This is the free motion quilting tutorial for Spiky Fern. This is stitched by first starting in the corner of your quilting space and stitching a kind of a spiral spike. You want a nice pointy, curvy frond for this spiky fern. And then you're just going to simply echo that with more of these spiky fern fronds all the way filling up this half of your quilting space. And I really like fern designs because they're not only very easy, but they fill up a large amount of space very quickly. This is a 4-inch square that I'm working on, but even if this was a bigger square, this would still fill very quickly. Occasionally you might want to mix it up a little bit and stitch some smaller ferns in between, like you saw me stitch the one right there. I just think that adds a little bit more texture to the stitch, and it also kind of stops the stitch from having too many big gaps. If you're starting to have some trouble with gaps between the large fern fronds as they get bigger. Once you fill up the entire area of one side, you're going to simply travel right along that central stem that you've created and go all the way back to the very beginning. And you'll see me working on that right now. I just travel stitch straight down the center, and this is quite a lot of thread build up, but it really does look good this way. And then simply start stitching the opposite side, and you'll notice that I'm not nearly as good stitching from that direction, that motion, as I am from the other side. So if you have to rotate your quilting space and rotate your whole quilt around if you find that the opposite direction feels more natural to you. I definitely notice whenever the direction I'm stitching doesn't feel quite right. And here's what it looks like when you finish Spiky Fern. For over 150 videos on free motion quilting, check out daystyledesigns.com.